This is a fast-paced career.
In the heart of Milwaukee, students observe and practice the techniques to transform themselves into professional chefs.
The cooking part of it isn't the challenge. It's being ready to be in school.
It's stressful. Can you learn? Can you adjust as you're going along? And that's what you have to do.
Learning the art of cooking.
It's amazing that they can get through it. I'm always impressed.
From food preparation to presentation.
Anytime you learn something new, it's always a plus. You know, you feel good about that.
For many students attending Milwaukee Area Technical College's Culinary Arts program, the desire to become a chef or work in the food industry is a passionate pursuit.
You can't just come in here because you like food. You have to love to cook it, love to learn about it.
If I can connect with students and see a little light go on in their eyes or a little bit more confidence, self-confidence, you know, I think that helps students that they can learn from anybody. So if they go out into the industry, you can learn from anybody.
You see them prints? Yeah, that's good.
I hope as they move on that they realize this is lifelong, that it's constantly learning and lifelong.
Perfect.
One important aspect of learning for student chefs at MATC goes beyond what they're taught in class. During their course of study, they get to share their culinary skills with the public in a very meaningful way.
I'm proud that I got a chance to do a lot of volunteer work.
One of our core values at MATC is community service, and nothing brings community together better than food. All right, come on in, gather around. Come on in, everybody.
In a unique partnership, the student chefs mentor Milwaukee area high school students and all help cook and serve a community Thanksgiving dinner.
The Milwaukee Police Department has reached out to us and the community, and this year Messmer High School came on board with their culinary club.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming real quick. Thank you to the staff here. Thanks for the students. This is our second annual holiday dinner that's been prepared by MATC and in conjunction with working with the Milwaukee Police Department and Messmer. Last year, the idea came up to kind of expand what we've always done before with holiday Thanksgiving. Our district has always reached out to those in need. This year, we were able to expand that to 400 people. And in order to do that, I enlisted the help of the MATC culinary staff, who have been very wonderful. And again, these students here, they're from the same community.
We're doing turkey breast with gravy. These two we're gonna carve with Officer CIANO. I heard he got really good at it last year, so he wants to do it again this year. So the whole idea when you carve a turkey is you wanna take the wing off, you wanna take the legs off, and then you wanna take the breast off of the cage, off of the rib cage. Then you've got your pieces, and then it's so much easier to carve.
Oh! There's a...
We'll do this now?
Already, all right.
All right. All right.
What was
Wishes
the
do
wish?
come true.
Yes. Did you make a wish?
I did.
All right.
Let the knife do the work.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds like a chef right there.
With so many guests to feed, the MATC student chefs get hands-on assistance from the volunteer high school students.
Do you want to use the slicer? Okay. Go ahead.
This year we added help from Messmer High School. These are seniors who expressed an interest in the culinary arts. It was an idea brought up by the staff here at the culinary school. Students have been partnered up with student chefs, and they're each going to take sections making the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the cranberry stuffing, and cooking and prepping the turkey.
Even if you think it's the dumbest question in the world, ask it because it might mean the difference between having hard potatoes and having soft potatoes, right? Yeah.
What a better way to explore a future career than to spend the day here and having that firsthand experience.
After 2 days of prep, the MATC student chefs, along with their Messmer High mentees, are ready to serve up their feast at Messmer Preparatory Catholic School.
I have 14 volunteers here today that have helped with all the prep. Be patient, have a good time, talk to people, enjoy the day. You're doing something good for your community. Feel good about that.
So it's a great way to bring the whole community together, bring, different forces from Messmer High School,
Would you like a dinner roll?
Sure.
Looking great.
Our college,
How you doing today, man? I'm good, thank you. You want some vegetables?
police station, all these people, bring all these different people together for a good cause.
I think it's a great thing that the school let us come out and be able to show what we know and just to help others. I think it's great that we are able to do that, to get our name out there, to get us out there, to get the program out there.
You want some potatoes? For our students to actually get involved on the serving end of it and actually seeing the community come out for this as an outreach is phenomenal.
It's something I enjoy doing and something that I will continue to do, so even when I'm out of school.
For them, it's a really good feeling to walk away knowing that what they do and love to do, which is cooking, can impact so many people.
You want some gravy too?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
You 5 years old right now? Oh, I remember when I was 5.
Not a lot. I got to say it's one of the wonderfulest feelings in the world to have someone to thank you and to say how good the food is and, just to get to talk to them. And I guess it's a good feeling. It say love people, cook them tasty food.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you too.
Every spring, the culinary arts students must rise to the occasion when their skills in creating delectable dishes are served to the public for a very special event.
Our 5-Star Food and Wine event is a yearly event that we have, and it's really a capstone event for the public. That's a scholarship fundraiser.
The entire event is geared towards showcasing what these students can do.
Already. It's our only fundraiser in culinary arts and also with the entire hospitality program. So it's not just us that's involved.
Yeah, pressure's on, man.
We started this about 20 years. It's kind of morphed. It started more as a chef-driven, sit-down type of dinner. We've moved to this grazing event, and we found that this really clicks with the guests.
My last scallop.
Oh, and the last scallop. Thank you very much.
Anywhere is fine. Thank
There you go. Enjoy.
The event only lasts 3 hours, but it takes the students days to plan and prepare the food for an expected crowd of 500.
It's really not that hard.
Every single class comes up with a menu for the event. They come up with what it is they want to showcase.
This year, this class, the mise en place class, is going to be doing Scotch eggs. I figured I had to keep it within the egg realm.
It's a hard-boiled egg, and then we wrap it in breakfast sausage, and then we bread them, and we fry them.
You have a mustard sort of sauce on it. I'm going to serve it on some greens and a little bit of a vinaigrette with raspberries, I think.
Scotch eggs was simple, but it's delicate, and I love the greens that comes with it.
We're doing what we call Southern Fried this year, doing a little American regional food, some fried chicken, some pulled pork, and a variety of sides with that.
You like shrimp and grits?
Yes, absolutely.
And would you like the red sauce, the red pepper sauce? It's not spicy.
Try a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
It's really a big collaboration with our fellow instructors, and when we have to really communicate a lot with each other on who's doing what and are we repeating something in a different area.
Yeah, we're in good shape. We just got done opening 400 oysters, so I'm very happy about that.
But I don't know if I want to shuck oyster.
Did you do one yet?
No, I'm afraid I'm going to stab myself.
I almost did.
You want to go for it with the crook of the knife here, about 30-degree angle. Try and get a little pressure, and then you'll feel it immediately pop, and that way you can just get your knife around, and you can just kind of work your way across.
And once you get the hang of it, it goes by fast. You just gotta stick, twist, and slice.
We have our Virginia peanut salad over there finishing up. She's working on the haricot vert salad, and just finished up with guacamole.
So I made the dressings and put everything together, cut all the grapefruit, a little bit of everything. Just waiting for people to try all the food.
I'm excited to see like what kind of different people are going to show up because I've never really done a MATC event before.
I don't know, we're excited to see people and see them smile and have fun and have a good time. So, gotta get these in there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. 500 people.
This is my first time at a 5-star too, so I want to enjoy and see what it looked like.
Finally, all of the hard work in preparing and cooking a vast array of dishes is done, and all that's left to do is set them out and serve.
It is fast and furious. We get hit all at once usually.
Green beans and prosciutto is this one. That's a spinach balsamic vinaigrette.
Is it spicy?
A little bit.
I think I'm gonna have to try it.
There's a mild lamb, there's a lamb, the magwez, which is a spicier one, and then we have some duck sausage, which everybody ate, so I just brought some more out.
All right, hello. This is ready. That's a mango curry and chutney with a shrimp salad and a wonton cup. Got some gravlax.
It's actually flowing pretty easily. I thought it'd be more congested.
It's a chance to see the public, to actually interact with them, and it's customer service, of course, and they also are going to be preparing food in front of the customers.
We got a little of this, a little of that. We split a lot so that we don't fill up before we can try everything.
It's actually a really good substitution meat as well too, especially if you're not trying to go too much off of beef, but you really don't want fish. Octopus is the best place to go. Hello, hello. Grilled octopus. There we go.
I'm normally set in what I like to eat when we go out, so this opened my eyes to different cultures and different foods.
Everything seems to have had love and presentation thought put into it, along with just the quality of ingredients.
It's good to see our culinary students here that are just putting their sweat and tears with all these wonderful meals that they're serving us right now.
Many of the faculty and staff at MATC also come to enjoy the food and support the students.
The training that we do, the services that we provide, the education that they have. Really top-notch students here. So we're really proud of our students, and I think this is absolutely great. We need to make sure that the public know, a lot more about what we do here at MATC.
Obviously, they've been working hard this year. So, and especially the desserts are especially impressive.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And now we're set to go to be able to handle a party of 600 people.
There's a whole area of pastry arts that are made by the Baking and Pastry Arts students.
You can see the beautiful fruit tarts. You can see the wonderful chocolate-covered strawberries. We got some pretty flowers up on there. And that's all student produced. And that's really important because we work hard. It's a win-win for everybody.
Served alongside many of the food stations is a selection of wine pairings.
For the 5-star, we have to open about 90 bottles of wine. So they really learn how to use a corkscrew.
No, it's not the first one.
I enjoyed the food experience, but I also had an opportunity to talk to one of the students who's in the program, and just having her explain her experience with the program was really encouraging.
And for the community to see what a great job MATC is doing with their students. You know what I mean? I think doing community events like this gets the word out there.
Really, really great work. I'm proud of you guys.
I went for they're like raspberry strawberry things. That's excellent.
As the semester winds down, the advanced culinary arts students creating dishes inside MATC's on-campus restaurant are up early to cook for their final exam, which mimics what it's like in a professional restaurant kitchen.
This is the Cuisine restaurant, and it's actually a working lab. Today we had practical exams, so the students had to prepare and present a 4-course menu. They have to requisition the food for the menu. Your fish is going to be the black bass. Okay. Let us know when you're ready for it. We'll pull it out of the cooler. And then they come in and they have about 5 hours where they have to actually prepare the food, plate it, and serve it. Get yourself organized, get things in the cooler that you need to, and then just get rolling.
Perfect.
Good luck.
Yep, thanks.
What we're really looking for in this menu is mastery of techniques. So it begins with a soup course, a salad course, a fish course, and then a main course, which could be meat, poultry, or something like that.
Yep. I'm just searing the ribs right now, and then I'm gonna cook it in the oven. This is a braised item.
On my menu, I had a cheddar cream of broccoli soup, a Cobb salad with a green goddess dressing, poached fish with an eggplant roulade. In my braised entree, I had red wine braised short ribs.
Nice job,
Friends up.
I had a chicken Thai consomme. I'm making my raft for the consomme. So it helps flavor the soup, but it also takes all the impurities out. It'll start at the bottom of the soup and then it'll rise to the top. I did a seaweed and red cabbage salad, sauteed fish with haricots verts, and then hanger steak with garlic, broccoli, cauliflower.
With 5 minutes to spare, Sarah.
Once I got going and I got used to everything and I was just focused on what I was doing, it really all came together.
I didn't even pay any attention to the clock. I was anxious to start.
Hey, Ivan, windows open.
The time goes fast, really fast. I'm like, I'm done already? It seems like it was like 10 minutes, not like 25 minutes. Ooh, those has one already. I learned that I'm fast at cooking. Oh my God.
1 minute, Sarah.
What I should have done was something different, but I don't want to say it now because it's going to jinx it.
We're taking everything they've been learning along the way. And not only do we pull in the culinary techniques, but we also bring in the food costing, the menu planning. Where they run into trouble is organization and running out of time. When you have multiple things going on, you have to be conscious of, well, I'm making this dressing right now, but on the stove I've got a sauce simmering that I have to keep an eye on.
My parsnips burned. I was doing the other stuff and I forgot about it.
After surviving nearly 5 hours of preparation, cooking, and plating, the students are critiqued.
I always like getting feedback on how to better myself on my food and my techniques.
One of the things I noticed about the texture is it's a little gritty. Did you notice that?
Yeah, a little bit, but I figured it was just because I took a piece of broccoli and I could see it being in the soup.
Actually, I think what it's from is the cheese.
Really?
And getting a little too hot.
I'm always nervous with Chef REISS. He's really tough, but he critiques really fairly. I agreed with pretty much everything he said.
You know, if you're going to serve it with the skin, it should have some texture to it. Mm-hmm. And it should be crisp. Otherwise, it's just not that good.
This is my last class for culinary arts. It was fun. I really liked this practical. I wish we had to do more.
It's important to have a class like this because it's very hands-on. It really opens your eyes to what you're going to be expecting in the industry.
If you go into a high position job, they'll require you to do something just like this. And so having it already been done before, we'll go in feeling less nervous. It was a nerve-wracking day overall, but it feels really good to be done.
When I entered school here, I was never a back-of-the-house cook. I was always in the front waitressing, so this really helped me.
We can make you a better cook. You know, that's really what we're trying to do. But also, too, that you understand that there's a bigger picture to all this.
I've just really been looking for inspiration within the program to figure out what I want to do with my career after this. You know, there are so many different opportunities.
It's kind of really helped me verify what I wanted to do.
All the chefs will here have experience and they know they're well connected throughout the city of Milwaukee or just Wisconsin in general, and they can help you get jobs.
A lot of people will think of a small technical college and they won't give it the type of credit that it really deserves, but MATC's culinary program is well respected throughout the country.
This is a great resource, I think, for the community chefs to know that this is where you can get good quality employees.
As a student, Gary Morse thrived under the pressure of cooking in the Cuisine restaurant kitchen on campus. As a recent alum of the program, he brings that same work ethic to his job as a line cook with the Bartolotta Restaurant Group.
Well, I started off in garde-manger, and now I've moved up the grill. And after I conquer this, I'm sure I'll move on to the next station and do well in those also. Crab cake in the window. I appreciate MATC for giving me, for the opportunity that they afforded me by going to school. I set my goals high and I reached for it. So I appreciate MATC very much.
Many of MATC's Culinary Arts Program alumni hire current students and recent graduates for their kitchens.
We promote a learning atmosphere, so bringing in students, young culinarians, and giving them the opportunity to learn, giving them the opportunity to succeed.
What I got from MATC, I wanted to bring back what I learned here. I give them instructions, and I come back and follow through. So that's not only helping them, but it's helped me because I'm working through them. So the ultimate is to get the job done.
I have been fortunate enough to have a couple of MATC students that have been working with us for a number of years. Me hiring MATC students is a plus for me because I know I'm getting quality chefs.
The goal for the future would be that we continue to evolve as the industry evolves and make sure that we meet the needs not only of the tastes of the consumers, but also the needs of the local employers.
It's a tough business, and that's why the MATC culinary program is so important right now.
The culinary world is just as hard as any other job, but it's just as rewarding as any other job if you put the work in. If somebody is excited and into cooking and wants to become a chef, I say absolutely go to culinary school.
After going to culinary school, I realized this is a perfect fit for me. I would encourage anybody to check out that program because it was definitely worthwhile.
There are things that you do in school and then things that you do in the real world. And it's important to learn both, but it's important to get that exposure to how real kitchens actually run and operate.
Making Milwaukee a better culinary place is super important as we continue to evolve as a city. And I think MATC is a big part of that. I really do. They're graduating a higher quality employee.
What I'm most proud of being in this program is the fact that I can say I will be an MATC Culinary Arts graduate.
It's kind of exciting to be, after the 2 years of hard work that it's coming to an end and leading to a new future.
I hereby declare the spring 2017 commencement for Milwaukee Area Technical College open. We are proud of you and excited to see what the next chapter holds for each of you.
I believe in you. Everyone here at MATC believes in you, and I hope that you will always believe in yourselves. This I believe, that you all are the future of culinary arts.
Some days I want to quit. We didn't let you though, did we? No, you didn't. I appreciate you very much. On you. Yes, you did, and they still on me. They still on me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As I'm proud of being able to accomplish all of this, and it was definitely not easy.
Now I know I go into a kitchen, I'm not scared. It's like, oh, this is just a variation of this, or this is just somehow a little tweaked from this.
I came back after 25 years. It's real hard, but I enjoy it. I love it.
Richard Brookshire.
The more experience you accumulate, the more knowledge and wisdom you accumulate, the more it just opens the doors to you in the entire future.
With scholastic honors, Daniel Paul Siski.
by the authority vested in me by the Milwaukee Area Technical College District Board of Directors. Graduates, you may now move the tassels of your caps from the right to the left. Congratulations.
We'd love to hear from you about this episode of Cook.Plate.Dine. Call us at 414-797-3760 with your feedback. Discover more about Cook.Plate.Dine online at MilwaukeePBS.org. And follow us on the Milwaukee PBS Facebook page.
I thank my husband because he's put up with me, spending time by the books and not so much time with him.
I did it. Thank you to, anybody that was around when I needed support, like my mom, other members of my family and friends.
Mom and Dad, and my brother Brian, thanks.
I'm glad it's over.
I like to thank my parents. They paid for my college. They've always stuck with me. And my girlfriend for helping me out.
Thanks to my whole family for supporting me along the whole way.
I also like to thank Thomas, because he got me through it.
My parents, mom and dad, they've stuck with me the whole way. And just want to say thank you.
He was my favorite student.